Morning everybody, today's another day. Today is Wednesday, January 21st. Just like last Wednesday, I was Lady McLadington this morning. I woke up at like 10, I think. So it wasn't too bad, but I did get kind of a late start, so I wanted to do my errands, deliveries in the morning. I also ended up postponing my stretching this morning, but as long as I get it done sometime today, it's okay. But yeah, as you can see right now, I'm out doing my errands and my deliveries, so I'm gonna finish doing these, head home, probably will be home around 1 maybe, and then I'll probably just do some work on my job, and then maybe do a couple chores. I did a lot of them yesterday, so I should be okay, and then just spend the rest of the day working on content, social media content, because, you know, the grind never stops. I gotta keep working on it, make sure I have a good amount. Because working on it every day either is going to keep me ahead of the game, so I always have a backlog of content, or if I get caught up in something and I need content that I can upload when I'm, not able to make new ones, then I got that supply behind me. So hopefully I'll be able to do a lot of work just like yesterday. So not as early of a start, unfortunately, but only a couple hours. And I was up till really late last night, so long as I get a good amount of stuff done today, like I write my affirmations, and that's what matters. So anyway, let's go. Alright, I'm in my bathroom right now. This is my first time recording like this. I wanted to go over a couple of things. First of all, you can see my hair is parted really weirdly again. It's cut over here. The part is cut over here. So these are the short hairs and the parts here, and then it's long. But for some reason, there's days, particularly today, when my hair just decides to naturally wake up with whatever this is. It was straight earlier. Sometimes it looks like a mess like it is now. Like what even is that? So now my hair just looks ridiculous. When I don't take the time in the morning to pomade it and actually do it, then this is what I end up with. Just, it's weird. I do try to keep it in perspective. I guess it is a nice problem to have, but it can just get a little frustrating because my hair just never wants to lay properly. Depending on the day, it just wants to part here. When it's longer, sometimes it'll just be straight down the middle. Sometimes it will be over here. Sometimes it's, I don't know, not there at all. Sometimes it starts here and then it goes doop, and then it's like, there's no rhyme or reason to it, and I don't know what to do about it except just accept it and do my hair with pomade and, put the effort in on days when I actually want to control how it looks. But today was a lot of just working. It's about 6:30 now, so I basically spent the whole day working on my job, and then I'm starting to work on some music content as well, so it's basically just been work. But I'm going to go ahead and go over my night routine in terms of what I do on my face, because if we look in this mirror down here, there's my glasses and my wonderful headband. I guess it's a girly design, but I really don't care. It works like a charm. It just keeps my hair out of my face when I'm trying to do my face routine, because my hair obviously will get in the way, so it just keeps it back. It's nice. But anyway, looking into my dirty mirror here, you notice if I look to I don't know how I'm going to do this properly, but because right now, you notice I shaved last night. Like I think I mentioned it yesterday too. I have like a zit here, I have a couple down here, but they are minor. Again, based on what I've dealt with before, deep cystic things, stuff that lasts forever, I really don't. Is it annoying? Yeah. Is it something that I care about too much, or is it going to annoy me, or do I really want to do anything about it except just do my normal routine, maybe put a pimple patch on it? If it's, really getting inflamed, there's a lot of pus or something, then maybe I'll do it. But ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, the zits that I have are minor, and come to terms with mild to moderate acne, I think, which hopefully it'll maintain that way, because I keep going up and down. I go into severe territory, and then I'm back down into mild to moderate, and I just go up and down, but I feel like I've been in the moderate, mild, pretty decent skin territory for quite a bit now. And so doing the current routine that I do, which I'm going to go over additionally tonight, because there was a video earlier that I did my morning face routine, do my night routine tonight. Doing it consistently on a regular basis, I think, has paid off, because I've had terrible skin genes in terms of acne and inflammation and stuff. So getting it under control now, I think I'm at a good spot. So anyway, I'm gonna go keep working on music, and then once I get out of the shower, then I'll start filming again and go over my night face routine. Alright, hello, you can see my silhouette or reflection in there. I'm just about to get in the shower. We're filming and working on some content. Didn't go as smoothly as I hoped. I'll get into it after my shower and my face routine, but before I did hop in the shower, I just wanted to show that this is the cleanser that I use. It's the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. the normal gel kind. I know this doesn't work for everybody. Some people use the foaming kind. Think oily skin maybe, but I prefer to use this. I get the value size, obviously the best bargain for your buck. But this is what I use, just a small pump, 30 seconds across the face works for me. That's what I use. Anyway, I will shower and then take care of everything else afterwards. Can you tell I take hot showers? Okay, so basically, I'm gonna put this on. My hair is still a little wet, obviously. So I do this. So basically what happens is my normal order would be, I put on the moisturizer first, just a thin layer, like a pea-sized amount all over the face. And that would be followed with a thin layer of benzoyl peroxide all over my face. But it is Wednesday, so I do it a little differently once a week on Wednesdays, and I'll show you what I mean. Basically on Wednesdays, I start instead with this mandelic acid toner. I do this once a week on Wednesdays. Do that thin layer, let that dry. Then I do a thin layer of the moisturizer after that. And then I spot treat with the benzoyl peroxide. I don't do a full layer. I do on the specifics. So you can see I have particularly the zits. I think I have a tiny one forming over here, but I don't really need to worry about that. It's like not that big. What I care about is this guy. And this guy here, this guy, there's one on the side here, and then this patch right here. That's where I'm in a spot treat with this. So let's get into it. I wash my hands for 30 seconds every time I touch something or I need to clean my hands. And then obviously getting out of my shower, I have water on my face. I use these. These are the clean towels from the Clean Skin Club. They're disposable, bio-friendly. So I use it once and then I throw it away. They're very helpful. And I'm pretty meticulous in terms of keeping my hands clean, so I'm using the face towel to make sure I don't touch the bottle. But basically just pour a little bit into my hand like this. Here we go. And then basically just tap it on my face a little bit, just like that. Bingo. So there's the mandelic applied. No, want to do that, I'll let it dry. I've given a little bit of time and my hands are still clean, so I'm gonna do about that much moisturizer, about what I do. Basically 2 pumps for my face and my neck. I think if I was just doing my face, I would just do 1 pump, but I include my neck in that because my neck also breaks out. So basically I just kind of take little bits, dab it on my face in sections just to evenly distribute it. Okay. And then I'll basically just rub it in. So just wait a little bit, fan my face a little bit, let the moisturizer dry, then I'll spot treat with the benzoyl. And then that's it. That's it for now. Like I said, on a normal night, it would just be moisturizer first, or dry my face, wash my hands. Moisturizer, boom, let it dry a little bit, then full face of benzoyl, like a pea-sized amount. Alright, there's a little bit right there. So I'm just gonna tap it on the zit there. Just put a little bit. I don't want a ton. So I'll split it there, rub it in, just do a little bit more and put it on these because these are really annoying me. And I should mention the reason I do it in the order I do is the moisturizer provides a nice protection layer against, because benzoyl peroxide is really strong, really drying. And I have sensitive skin, so putting that extra, barrier in front, it still moisturizes my skin. It slightly reduces the effectiveness of the benzoyl, but not a ton. Nothing that is too concerning for me, so that's why I do this first. But if you're not prone to drying, or you're not, sensitive skin or something like that, then perhaps putting the benzoyl first would be better for you. But for me, moisturizer first is ideal. So if you're not sure, I'd recommend doing moisturizer first, maybe just in case, or trying the other way around, seeing if anything happens, if you're irritated or anything. Alright, so it's about midnight now, and I was able to finish a couple more coloring videos, and I also got work done for my job as well, so overall pretty productive today. Even though I didn't do a ton of filming, I did get the night routine documented. I'm glad I did that tonight because tonight's obviously when I exfoliate, so I was able to kind of talk about my normal process, but then also go over the specific thing I do once a week. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I kind of had a fail, so
I was filming a video. Like I said, I got more coloring videos done, but I wanted to film a guitar playthrough for, have you ever seen The Rain by CCR? Because that's one of my favorite songs. It's a 4-chord song, basically, relatively simple. So I wanted to just have footage of me playing through the song, and I was able to get that. It's obviously just filmed basically neck down, and I'm strumming along with the song, and I have my AirPods in, so I'm listening to the song. And I got that filmed after a couple takes. I realized that from now on I need to create my own count into the song so that I start the song on time, because starting the strum on time without a count in was very difficult. I had to do it like 10 times until I got it just right. And then I had to do the entire song properly and not mess up on top of that. Afterwards, I wanted to go into more detail by explaining the chords, the song structure, and the strumming pattern a little bit. And I kind of was doing it, but I thought I was more prepared than I was, and I need to just try it again. I just wasn't getting the thoughts out properly, and I just didn't have enough coherence in kind of what I was trying to explain overall. So I just want to try it again. Luckily, and this is why I did it this way, I filmed it, when it was kind of dark outside. So I have the studio light that I use, the bright light. Film that against the backdrop or just my wall. And I'm wearing like my black shirt and my track pants, so I can just wear those again for the video. Not that big a deal. So yeah, it was kind of annoying. I basically spent a half hour trying to do it. I could say it's wasted, but ultimately I just learned another lesson on what not to do. I'm better, more experienced now. Technically, I just need to learn from it. Try again. Hopefully, down the road, I'm better. Like I said, I'm not even a month in at doing this on a regular basis. So once I get into the groove and get a lot of practice, then I won't have these issues. It's just frustrating in the beginning. Just like everything. Learning guitar sucked in the beginning too, but I stuck with it. So it's just the same with content creation and doing stuff like this. Just keeping at it. But yeah, like I said, overall, a pretty productive day. I'm happy with how things went. Feel good about myself today, which is important, obviously. I'm going to be able to call my girlfriend in a little bit, which is great. And in terms of being grateful for things, just like every day I'm grateful for my house and the ability to eat food and everything like that. But I guess in terms of specifics today, I'm grateful for my parents, my mom and my dad, because they do a lot for not just me and my sister, but, they're really cool parents, as you could tell from my birthday video. And hopefully, I'll be able to do more with them on this channel in the future. But I'm obviously very grateful for them. And I guess it's kind of weird, but I'll say I'm grateful for my hair as well, even though it's annoying as heck, because I guess it is a thing that not everybody has to deal with. And I'm sure many people would like to have my hair, so even though it can be frustrating, I gotta keep it in perspective, I guess. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video, comment down below how your day was, what you're grateful for, if there's anything you want to talk about. Again, the comments are free reign. Obviously, it just has to be nice and not ridiculous. And yeah, so again, I hope everybody had a wonderful day. It was great to share with everybody. I hope everyone has a fantastic day tomorrow. Take care, everybody. I'm going to continue filming tomorrow, so sleep well. And until then, bye.